everyone. It is now Wednesday, 7 p.m. and time for Nana to play her games. Welcome to NanaCritter, where a nerdy grandma, aka NanaCritter, plays video games. Do I have my awesome co-host or co? No.
I'm not here.
Wow. You sound a little bit different a little bit distant to me. I don't know how we...
Let me make sure that it's... Yeah, let me make sure it's the right things.
Okay. Yeah.
How's that sound?
Oh, yes. That is 100% better. Okay.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah, otherwise...
At least I was like, I'm pretty sure I know what's happening. Let me look that up.
Okay. Yay! Yay!
Yay!
You're here. So would you like to elaborate where we are in our Phoenix Wright trilogy?
What if I just said no and then like nothing else and sat there in the silence? We are playing the Ace Attorney trilogy. We're on the second game, Justice for All, the final case. We've already been through one trial day and another investigation period. So we're on the last investigation period. Do you recall what was happening last time we played?
Well, I know Phoenix was like, no, because he was supposed to get an acquittal in day one. So we're on day 2.
Yeah.
And he's very nervous about what de Killer is going to do.
Yes.
So he has spoken to de Killer, and he has spoken to Maya. I don't remember if de Killer put Maya on the line.
Well, you started talking to her, and it sounded like he was gonna put her on, but then there was interference.
Okay, and that's when we discovered there was surveillance in the room we were in the bear, specifically this big old bear and all that kind of stuff. Okay.
Yes, and Edgeworth is gonna go find out where the bear came from, because it is more unique than the camera itself.
Yes, and also Edgeworth is getting a rescue team together for Maya, which is pretty cool.
But we don't have a lot to go on currently, but...
Right.
But yes.
All right, so should we start?
Let's go for it!
All right, let's go to gameplay. Alrighty. Okay, we will hit continue. Dun, 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 dun.
I like the little noises and stuff.
Yeah. I agree. Okay, we're in the room with the big bear. March 22nd, 9:14 p.m., Gatewater Hotel, Corrida's hotel room. It's past 9 p.m. already, isn't it? I wonder if Mr. Edgeworth has already found Mystic Maya. These things take time. I'd say probably not. The police are professionals, Pearls. They'll find her, so don't you worry. And if we can win a not guilty verdict tomorrow, then everything will be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, talk to her.
I know. She looks so sad.
Well, I mean, she mentioned earlier, like, Maya's kind of the only main person she has left.
I know.
Her mama's in jail now, so...
Yeah. So the real person who killed Mr. Corrida was that assassin, Mr. Shelly de Killer, right? And the card Miss Andrews found at the crime scene seems to be proof of that. So yes, Pearls, yes.
Yep.
But if that's the case, then a new question comes to mind.
Oh?
Who was the one that hired de Killer to begin with? Who is his client?
Yep.
You mean who asked for the murder? that person didn't want to dirty their own hands in blood, so they wanted someone else to do it for them. But whoever this client is, they're still a killer. Who could have hired the assassin?
I mean, 2 main suspects, huh?
Yeah. Do you think it was Miss Andrews? I wonder. But if she was the client, then why go through the effort to stab the knife into the corpse herself? But if Miss Andrews wasn't the client, then no, it can't be. Matt Engarde himself?
I mean, it better not be. That's your client.
Yeah, again, I find it very strange that he would, because again, de Killer, correction, John Doe is at his house. His butler, John Doe, is at his house. And why would he send me there where I could run into John Doe and possibly discover who John Doe is? So that seems awfully weird.
Feels like it insinuates he doesn't know that that guy is at his house, because why would he?
Yeah.
Or is just really stupid and doesn't know that that guy at his house is an assassin? Option.
If Mr. Engarde really did hire the assassin, then he is not innocent at all. Far from it. He would be guilty of the crime. But it can't be Mr. Engarde, right? I mean, when we first talked with him... Mr. Engarde, I'd like to ask you one more question. Did you kill Juan Corrida?
All right. Just so we're clear, dude, I didn't kill anyone, and that includes Juan Corrida, okay?
I didn't see any Psyche-Locks at that time. Actually, that reminds me. Did you remember something, Mr. Nick? Yeah, something Miss Andrews said at the trial today. She said something interesting. So what is this interesting thing? Oh, that's right. You didn't hear it, did you, Pearls?
Right. She was Mia.
Juan had to bet everything on the Jammin' Ninja this year. And if he lost the Grand Prix, he was going to make sure Matt was going down with him. That's what he thought anyway. It looked like somehow Juan had in his hands a secret so powerful that it would destroy Matt's acting career had it been revealed. I don't remember her saying that. Maybe.
She did.
Okay.
There's just it's a lot of information, and you're playing it over a matter of weeks, but no, she did.
Mr. Engarde's secret? Well, what is his secret? What is the secret?
Well, that's the question, huh?
I don't know yet. But for now, let's think about it this way. Mr. Corrida was going to reveal this secret. That means Mr. Engarde had plenty of motive to have Mr. Corrida silenced. Which means we have to meet with Mr. Engarde. There's no way around it now.
All right, well, let's start moving that way then.
Alrighty, let's see. We're going to move. Try to go to the hallway. Please don't let me run into March 22nd, Gatewater Hotel hallway. Wow, it's really getting late, isn't it, Mr. Nick? Way past my bedtime.
I'm sure, yeah.
Yeah, it's past 9 p.m. already.
Is that past your bedtime, Nana?
Yes, it's past my bedtime, no. Is it past your bedtime? No.
Oh, definitely not.
Yeah. But we still have some things to prepare for tomorrow's trial. There's still the matter of this secret Mr. Corrida held about Mr. Engarde. And Miss Andrews' real intentions. These are two things I must know tonight.
And we gotta go talk to him.
But aren't visiting hours over at the detention center? Sure, we'll think of something, Pearls. Don't you worry.
All right, let's keep it going.
All right, so I go to the hall. Yeah, the hall.
Yep.
Royte. March 22nd, Gatewater Hotel, Viola Hall. Oh, God.
There she is.
Oh, God, no. Hey, wait.
What is it, whippersnapper? All I know is nothing that has anything to do with you is... Anything that has to do with you is never, ever any good. Just like now, I was handed this strange device for who knows what reason. And I was told to use it to search the whole hotel.
It's the beeper device. Yeah.
That's the bug sweeper, isn't it? The one Gumshoe made.
I don't know, and frankly, I don't care. But the request came from Edgy Poo, so...
Edgeworth? Edgeworth? Really?
And he said...
If you feel angry, direct your anger at that unsophisticated lawyer.
Okay. If it works, all right, Edgeworth.
So, I'm going to feel free to direct all my anger towards you.
Thanks, Edgeworth.
Gee. Yeah, thanks a bundle, Edgeworth. What a pal you are. Yeah, okay.
And yes, you do need to talk to her. I think this is the last time that you'll have to talk to her in this game.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
I think so.
All right, well, maybe, weirdly, I should, well, I don't want to say savor it is not quite the right word, but, be in the moment. Okay.
Sure.
This is absolutely top secret, so you had better keep it to yourselves. I heard they found a spy camera hidden in one of the presents.
Yeah, you found it.
Yeah. Very, very interesting. I didn't know that. Wow.
I'm sure it was, It was to catch poor Juan in the middle of a scandalous meeting. Scandalous?
Oh, no.
What's that?
Not around this poor child.
It means, that gossip that's been going around about my dear Juan.
Oh, you mean that thing about Miss Andrews? But I'm sure she must have had some reason for getting close to Mr. Corrida.
I'll let you in on another secret, young un. I know who planted that spy camera.
Okay.
It was that obnoxious puffy-haired photographer girl The nerve of some people
And your evidence is...
spying on people by herself. As if I wouldn't want to see it for myself, too. How rude. She could have at least shared it with me, told me about it. Gee.
Oh, I
we
see.
are talking about Juan, my love.
Wow. The alien actually admitted her true intentions for a change.
I don't know what you're thinking exactly, but I can bet that it's nothing good. Why are you looking at me like that?
It's fine.
But I didn't say anything. Okay.
So you want to know about Juan and that manager, right? Actually, as I hear it, they were something of a refreshing pair, those two. How dare her?
Oh?
Oh?
I tell you, Juan really welcomed that manager with open arms, I heard. But I don't believe it. Juan wouldn't do that to me.
That...
That manager? Who are you talking about? You don't know? That manager woman Juan had.
Oh. That's the one she's talking about? Okay.
Yeah, apparently so.
It's a
We get to see this
shame.
picture again.
Ugh.
It's a shame she killed herself, though.
Oh, you're talking about Miss Celeste Inpax. Miss Andrews' mentor, right?
Yes, that's the one. That Celeste girl. She was supposed to get married, you know.
Married? You mean to Mr. Corrida?
Really? You young kids today don't know anything, do you? You don't keep up on your gossip.
Right.
Pathetic. That girl Celeste killed herself 3 days after their marriage announcement.
Oh, well.
3 days after their marriage announcement? What in the...
Yeah. Dark stuff.
Why would Miss Inpax want to kill herself? That's horrible. She was...
I'm 9 years old and talking about suicide.
She was going to get married. She'd never do that.
Is she 9? I don't remember how old she is exactly.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's young.
Well, she looks way younger than 9 to me. She looks like she's about 6, but I don't know. That's how they make her look to me, but maybe
I'm going to try and look it up.
Maybe she's supposed to be older.
Well, that's because she was thrown away, you see, by Juan.
What?
She's 8.
Okay.
So in between us.
Okay.
But they were going to get married, right? They promised each other, right?
That's a good point, chat. She can channel. She does know about death. Still.
Yeah. Yeah, well,
This poor girl.
Yeah, well, I guess I mean, I have her voice, I guess, a little bit younger than 8, but
I think your voice is fine.
Is that okay? Yeah. She just looks so young to me. I swear, when I first saw her, I swear she looked like she was about 5, 6.
Well, she's apparently 8.
Yeah. But, you know, she's little and petite, so...
She's sheltered and everything. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
They held a grand announcement session, but 3 days later, Juan suddenly canceled their marriage.
If you want, you can always, because I think she'll appear in the next game at some point and probably look the same. You can age her voice up if you feel like it.
I can try, yeah. Is that true?
It was in the weekly magazine, so it had to be true.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah.
But why? Why did he do that? That in itself was not in the magazines, unfortunately.
I see. Stop showing this picture.
Nope.
That night, after one called off the wedding, that manager, Celeste, killed herself.
How terrible.
I wonder what happened between those two.
Okay.
All right. Well, that's enough about that sad thing for now. So we want to get to the detention center, but it's late, so we need permission. So we need to go to the criminal affairs department.
Okay.
So that's what we're gonna aim for.
March 22nd, Gatewater Hotel, hotel lobby. On that night, there must have been at least a few hundred people here.
And we saw them all.
Yeah. I guess the police are done with their questioning and investigating. Looks like things here in the lobby have finally calmed down.
All right. Detention center.
Wait, I thought criminal affairs.
Sorry, not detention. Yes, criminal affairs. That's what I meant.
Okay. All right.
You got it.
March 22nd, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department.
It feels sort of tense in here, doesn't it, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, it does. Wonder if something happened.
I think you have historically been the chief, and
Yeah.
the voice has never been consistent, so don't even worry about it. Just do some voice.
I was going to say, because, I'm drawing a total blank.
Just do some voice.
You're Mr. Engarde's lawyer, right? Yes, sir. Well, we finally found just the person we've been looking for. A real decisive witness.
My headcanon is that there's just multiple chiefs that rotate in and out of here.
I love it. A decisive witness? You mean for the Engarde case? We're taking the witness's statement right now. Gotta hand it to Mr. Edgeworth. What's Edgeworth up to now?
Who is this witness?
I think you know this person quite well, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh.
No,
That's Pearl.
I know, sorry, but I was.
You
One
okay?
I can say is Mr. Lawyer. You don't even know my name by now, so okay.
The chief doesn't have time to know your name.
Yeah, apparently not.
He doesn't even have time to have a character sprite. He's
true.
just a background detail.
This is true.
He's technically that guy, I think, behind Pearl. You see him back there with the glasses?
I guess
I think
so.
that's technically him,
I
but
guess-
that's the best he gets.
No, that's fair.
Mr. Nick?
Between the kidnapper's demand and now this, I can't see any way to win here. Oh yeah! Mr. Edgeworth wanted me to tell you something.
Oh?
He did. Even though visiting hours are long over at the detention center, he wanted me to grant you special permission, so there you go.
Yay! The thing we were after.
Yeah, I know.
What?
I've already called them, so they know. Go on. Go talk to your heart's content. Thank you very much.
This is such good news, Mr. Nick.
Go talk to your heart's content? Oh, okay. Whatever.
Right.
Sounds like the police are pretty sure they have tomorrow's trial in the bag, so guess they're not too worried.
All right, now detention center.
All right.
We gotta go talk to our client. You can choose between the two of them, but you should talk to our client right now.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that Andrews was in here. Okay.
Yep.
March 22nd, Detention Center, Visitors Room. I'm sure they must have transferred Miss Andrews here by now. So that means that both Mr. Engarde and Miss Andrews are in this detention center. Now then, whose story do I want to hear? Oh, I think
Gotta talk to
I
Engarde.
think it'll be Engarde. Yeah.
Yep. Dude, it's Mr. Right. I hope you can get me off the hook tomorrow. I'm counting on you.
I hope so too. Edgeworth just dropped a bombshell on me by saying that Juan Corrida was killed by an assassin and that the assassin's client is this man, Matt Engarde.
What's wrong?
Mr. Engarde,
Yeah?
there is something I must know with 100% certainty.
You seem kinda different. You're totally not like your usual lawyer dude self.
Well, sorry, but
Are you shifting into, like, salesman? You said you
Mm.
weren't that earlier, but
no.
something's different. I can't place it.
Well, yeah, no, it's not that. About the press conference.
You mean the one where Juan was gonna dress up as the Nickel Samurai?
Yeah. I heard a little more about it from Miss Andrews. It looked like, somehow, Juan had in his hands a secret so powerful that it would destroy Matt's acting career had it been revealed. Could you please fill me in on what this secret is, please?
That's a nope.
Holy cow! I think this is the most Psyche-Locks I've seen.
It sure is.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Oh, holy
He's not interested in telling you that secret.
jeez. I knew this was coming, but wow. Mind blown with this many Psyche-Locks. Okay.
Why do you look like that Mr. Lawyer dude? Remember, he can't see any of that.
Yeah. So do I have what I need?
No, you don't.
Dang. Okay.
I think you have some of what you need, but not all of it yet.
And do I need, I guess, yeah, I would need all of it.
You need all of it if you want to. Yeah,
Okay,
absolutely.
okay.
You can't do it piecemeal.
Okay.
Mr. Nick? Don't tell me.
Psyche-Locks.
Like so many. You said secret, right? But I don't have any idea what it is. Do you, dude?
Did you know about Mr. Corrida and Miss Andrews' relationship?
Well, it's all over the tabloids, dude. So, but I don't really know like any of the details, if that's what you mean. Kind of just what my managers have said. Look, how many times do I have to tell you? I don't care what Juan did with his life, okay?
Miss Andrews, she had a purpose in mind when she started seeing Mr. Corrida. Her mentor was Mr. Corrida's manager. And Miss Andrews was going to get Miss Celeste Inpax's suicide note from him.
Celeste?
Does that jog any memories?
I gotta check this out. Dude, I suddenly just got totally hungry. You up for a pizza? My treat. I've got money, dude.
Man, I wish
Yeah,
I wish-
manager. Oh, I should not. I'm sorry. My managers are saying that I shouldn't buy you pizza. I'm already paying you to be my lawyer.
All right, no worries. I sure wish Maya was here. She'd be down for that. Any
She would be advocating for the pizza real hard. Yeah.
Mr. Nick, what is
no.
pizza? Is it kind of a pea, like green peas?
You poor sheltered child.
Let's go eat one later, okay?
Ugh, I got cut off by the pizza dude at the shop. It was real rude.
Well, that's too bad.
Well, how about we get our minds off of this topic and talk about, like, anything else, okay?
Mr. Engarde, are you connected to Miss Inpax's suicide in some way?
Well, that's all we can get from him at the moment.
Okay.
Let's go back to the Criminal Affairs Department.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I don't need to try to talk to Miss Andrews right now.
You can talk to her after this.
Okay. March 22nd, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department.
Oh, Mr. Wright, please, you have to help me.
Uh-oh. But, Mr. Powers, what's wrong?
What happened? Why are you here?
You see, I got roped into this somehow.
What?
And now I'm going to testify at tomorrow's trial.
So, the decisive witness is Mr. Powers?
At least it's not Oldbag again.
Yeah.
I was talking with a detective until a little while ago, and I was on my way home. When all of a sudden, you're under arrest, and, well, I was brought back here.
Oh.
They said my face and whole self in general looked suspicious or something, you know.
That is not okay. That's totally profiling, and you don't look... Why? You're so nice.
Phoenix.
Well, I guess Oh, what? I refuse. I refuse to say this line.
You're like, not my Phoenix.
Not my Phoenix. Ugh. Well, I guess I can see how they thought you looked suspicious. Not Phoenix. So mad at you, Phoenix.
I'm just a normal guy on an exercise show for kids. Is that a crime?
He's like a big teddy bear. Like, seriously. He does not...
He is.
Goodness.
Well, let's chat him up.
Okay. So, about this testimony you're giving, what are you going to talk about?
I really don't know yet. But it sounds like I saw something pretty important from what they tell me.
You saw something important? What was it?
Well, the detective told me not to talk about it. Sorry. You can't tell anyone, and especially not that lawyer, he said, so, you know.
Who do you think is that lawyer the detective was talking about?
Who can say?
Who could it be?
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say it's me.
Yeah, you got it.
Mr. Nick? Mr. Maya and myself are your only two allies in this whole world. But it's all right.
I mean, I'm your ally. I'm sorry. They just told me not to.
Ouch. I don't really have a lot of friends, do I?
This is going to do a lot of damage to Matt, you know. Because he's got that, refreshing like a spring breeze image going.
But what is he really like?
Oh, well, let's see. Matt's always been kind of a player with women.
He would never really turn a pretty face away, if you know what I mean. He'd always say, "It's just a game," to justify himself.
What? How horrible! That's unforgivable! Love is a serious, serious matter.
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to offend you.
Well, wasn't you?
Well, thanks. But you know, he said once that, there's only one person in the world who won't swoon over me.
One person who wouldn't swoon over him?
His manager, you know, Miss Adrian Andrews.
Interesting. Why is Mr. Power suddenly looking kind of energetic?
Oh, well, you see, I'm actually a sucker for gossip. I mean, celebrities in their world have this dazzling sort of image, right?
A dazzling sort of image, but aren't you a part of that dazzle, Mr. Powers?
Well, no, I'm more of a hairy, sweaty, smelly, brutish kind of guy, you see. But it's okay, really. You're giving me that look everyone gives after I say that. I get to hear plenty of gossip about a lot of the other stars around me as things happen.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, hey, so did you hear about this yet? About Miss Andrews' mentor and her suicide? That whole thing?
You mean Miss Inpax?
We heard something about how her wedding was canceled.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I thought about it a little the other day, about that mysterious death. Hey, Mr. Wright, why don't you ask me about that? Go on, go ahead.
Mr. Powers is so charged up, his skin is practically glowing with electricity, but yeah, I need to know this info.
Hey, so, have you heard this? Celeste left a suicide note. And they say that Juan went and hid it.
We heard something about that in court today. But there wasn't any actual proof that she had left a note.
Well, this is what I think. I think that something bad was written on that note. Something bad for Juan, that is.
Something bad for Mr. Corrida?
Why do you figure so?
Well, before she died, Celeste talked with a few of her friends. And she said, "It looks like I got caught up with a truly insidious man."
A truly insidious man? Did she mean Mr. Corrida by that?
Well, there's no one else that fits the bill, right? And that would be reason enough for him to hide the suicide note.
I see. Well, that's some good info. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Mr. Engarde and Miss Andrews, they're both at the detention center right now. There are still things that I don't understand or know about, I'm sure. I have to get the two of them to tell me everything. Okay.
All right, let's go talk to her then. It's time.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Powers. I appreciate you.
Oh yeah, you're welcome. I'm sorry about that. I can't tell you the stuff they told me not to tell you thing.
Hey, I understand. I appreciate what you did tell us.
Thank you so much, Mr. Powers. Bye.
Oh, you're welcome, little girl. Pearl, I know your name.
Bye, Mr. Powers.
Bye.
I love his voice so much. I love him so much.
I have fun with them.
Oh my gosh, I love him. All right, so I'm talking to Adrian. All right. Oh, it's you. I'm sorry to be visiting at such a late hour, but there are a few questions I absolutely have to ask you tonight.
Me?
thought your client was Matt. I'm sure Miss Andrews knows something. She can't be clueless about this secret Mr. Corrida had on Mr. Engarde. Right. I'd like to ask you about Matt Engarde, if you don't mind. Mr. Wright, you still don't know, do you?
Know what?
The real him, I mean. You seem to bear a lot of resentment towards Mr. Engarde. If that's the case, then why did you become his manager? And why would you become intimate with his rival? That has nothing to do with his case. Nothing.
Oh, well, let's forget it.
Okay.
Let's just drop it then.
Sure. About Celeste Inpax. I had finally put her death behind me. And now, thanks to you, it's all come back to the surface. I'm sorry. Yes, I was shocked by her suicide. And it's true that when I heard the rumor that Juan was the one who had hidden her suicide note, I began to draw close to him.
Okay.
I wanted to get her suicide note back and to burn it. You wanted to burn it? But why? I didn't want it to spread just like another piece of gossip. But I never held any murderous intent towards Juan. I would never do something so stupid. The suicide note, huh? I wonder what it said. Why did you try to frame Matt or Mr. Engarde? That's simple. Because he's the killer, that's why. Isn't it the duty of every good citizen to inform the police?
But there had to be another way.
The police are excellent at doing their job.
Nope, that's Phoenix.
Oh. The police are excellent at doing their job, so they figure it out, right? Yes, they're so good that they couldn't figure out the real truth behind Celeste's death.
Miss Andrews?
Well, I know you're not the type of person to do something without a reason. So please, tell me why you did what you did. Revenge.
Huh? Did you say something just now?
Nope, not at all. Don't even worry about it.
A Psyche-Lock, huh? Don't. Is this repeating? Or is she still talking?
She's still talking.
Okay. Don't you understand yet? You're not my lawyer. To be honest, you're more like my enemy.
Yeah, that's fair.
But
I'm sure I just heard Miss Andrews say revenge.
Well, that's it from her for now. Time to go back to the Criminal Affairs Department.
Okay. Okay.
Yep. Oh, what's that?
Uh-oh.
Mr. Nat, your phone.
Hey, that's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it?
I don't like the sound of this ringtone right now. It sounds kind of ominous.
Yeah, I know.
Hello?
We're in trouble now, pal! I'll be back at the office really soon!
What's wrong?
Something really unexpected just happened! Mr. Edgeworth,
Edgeworth?
Anyway, hurry up and get back to the office, pal! I don't know what's going on anymore! It's no good! No good!
Oh my god. What? Hello? He got cut off.
Well, what's going on, Mr. Ned?
Gumshoe said we need to go back to the office right away.
Then we should hurry back.
I'm scared to go back.
What are you talking about, Mr. Ned? Pull yourself together.
Maybe it'll be good news.
No, it didn't sound like good news. Somehow I totally doubt that. Oh my gosh. Well, okay,
let's
all
go.
right, bye, Powers. All right.
Bye.
Okay.
Yep.
I think it's like, bye. March 22nd, Wright and Company Law Offices. Are we going to have another shooting?
What took you so long, pal? Mr. Edgeworth couldn't stick around forever and had to go!
What happened?
We got him! We know who bought that spy camera!
Huh?
This quickly?
And this bear's what gave them away, pal!
The bear?
I figured it out, pal! I figured that we should have been looking into the bear instead of the camera!
Sure. Okay. Okay.
But wasn't it Mr. Edgeworth that...
Shh, Pearls. And go on.
There's only one person who bought one of those bears who's related to this crime.
Who is it? Who would be so rude as to spy on another person in their room?
Matt Engarde.
Oh God. This is not good.
Huh?
Matt Engarde, your client. That's who, pal.
And here I thought things couldn't get any worse. Well, they just keep getting worse. Okay.
Talk to Gumshoe.
Okay. Are you sure you heard right that the person who bought this bear was...
I heard it from the department store clerk, pal. This is the credit card receipt for the purchase. It's for $3,800, pal. That's an exact match to the price of that stuffed bear.
A receipt? That's all you have?
Nah, it's not just the receipt, pal. The store clerk said so himself. He told me, I'm sure I sold the bear to Mr. Engarde. I mean, the clerk even got Mr. Engarde's autograph out of it, pal. So I'm sure the person that bought the stuffed bear was Mr. Engarde himself.
Okay. That blows my theory of thinking the killer bought it in Engarde's name. My side is failing me. This can't be. Like, I don't know what to do.
Credit card receipt. A receipt for $3,800. Proof Engarde bought a stuffed bear identical to one in evidence.
Credit card receipt added to the court record. So what about the spy camera we found?
That was a dead end, pal. I mean, you can get this kind of thing from anywhere. But for now, I guess I can give these back to you for you to file away into evidence.
spy camera set to record the victim's room from 8 p.m. for 1 hour was running at time of murder.
Spy camera, transmitter, and stuffed bear refiled into the court record.
I know you don't want to give up, pal.
I didn't think it was possible. The person who put the spy camera in Juan Corrida's room was Matt Engarde?
What? Why would Mr. Engarde do something like this?
I bet it was to catch Miss Andrews and Mr. Corrida in one of their rendezvous.
I bet is not good enough for me. I have to know the absolute truth behind this camera.
Are you gonna see him? Mr. Engarde, I mean.
Yes, definitely.
I'm scared, Mr. Nick. I wonder what we will find out next. This could really jeopardize Maya's safety. I'm scared.
I'm scared myself, but I have to put on a good face for Pearls. Matt Engarde, what in the world have you done, you idiot? Oh my gosh. All right, so now what?
So, now you have enough.
Now I have
Now
enough?
you have enough to find out what he's hiding.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to the detention center. All right.
You're working really late, you know. It's already past 10 p.m., dude.
I think it's time you told me the truth.
Relax. Don't you know that ignorance is bliss?
Not when I'm trying to defend you.
But if you really want to know, let's talk.
All right. So what order do I
You present.
this? I know,
Yep.
but like what order? Like just the bear?
We'll have to figure it out. Oh, actually, before you do it, let's save.
Oh.
It's
okay.
long, and if you mess up, you'll get knocked out of it. So,
Wait. What am I
options.
doing? Okay, options. Okay.
Yeah,
Thank
go
you.
save.
Alrighty.
And then you just present the Magatama, and then we'll just go. And you got to figure it out as we go.
Okay. Alrighty. Alright. Okay.
He's got a couple of them.
Yeah. Matt's secret. Now let's hear what this secret of yours is. What if Mr. Corrida had been successful in his plan? What would he have disclosed?
I told you before, dude, I don't know. I don't know anything about Juan, okay? Look, Mr. Right, I can keep on saying it until I'm blue in the face, but I totally didn't pay Juan any attention the whole time that night. I mean, come on, I was in the middle of a nap.
Don't lie to me.
Huh?
I know you paid close attention to Mr. Corrida, especially on that night, because you bought this bear. So, I don't know.
The bear wouldn't make sense to... Like, what does that mean currently?
We're spying on him with this, maybe?
You're close, but it's the other thing next to the bear.
Okay, the camera, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Someone used this camera to secretly film Mr. Corrida's room the night of the murder.
Secretly film it? What?
And then set the images the camera took with his transmitter.
Wow. Okay, but Dude, where was this camera hidden that you're talking about?
Okay, is that where I'd say show the bear?
Makes sense to me.
The spy camera was hidden in this bear's eye. A bear that was supposed to be a present from a fan.
I guess Juan had a few of those kinds of fans too, huh, dude?
Actually, I wouldn't say this bear was a present from a fan.
You sure, dude? Who else could it be from?
The person who gave this bear to Mr. Corrida was you.
Remember, you can present profiles.
So I just show me it just, okay, sorry. Okay, Mr. Engarde, don't you know this bear from somewhere?
I don't think I've ever met Mr. Bear before, dude.
But he says he knows you. How could you forget such a great friend?
You're being kinda weird, dude. What else did the bear tell you?
He says that the one who put the camera in his eye was you, Mr. Engarde.
If I didn't know how you work in court, I'd think I was in some serious trouble. But I've been next to you the whole time. Come on, this is all a joke, right, dude? You're just pulling my leg.
Looks like you're not ready to give up your secret yet.
Well, do you have any proof you want to show me first?
Here's the proof that it was you who put the camera inside the bear.
Do you remember what you got?
Wait, do I click on back or click evidence?
Evidence.
Okay. And it's going to be this receipt, right?
Makes sense to me.
Okay. I have here one credit card receipt, Mr. Engarde. It's from when you bought that stuffed bear.
Dude, all you can tell from this is that I spent $3,800. I go to that department store all the time, okay? This $3,800, I mean, it could be the toothbrush I bought that one time.
$3,800 toothbrush? You really?
It's ivory, and it's got elephant hair for bristles.
That's
Come on.
illegal. Oh my gosh, you're a horrible person. Ooh.
No one told me that was illegal. It was just there. What are you
Elephant
talking
hair?
about?
Is that what rich people use nowadays? What? Anyway, the store clerk clearly remembers you and your purchase. After all, you even gave him an autograph, did you not?
Dude, you should have said that earlier. So, can I ask you one thing?
Yes.
You're my lawyer, right, dude? So, if you are, then why are you looking into stuff like that?
Because if I don't know the truth, I can't help you. They're absolutely going to bring this up in court.
Sounds more like stupid lawyer talk to me. Hey, let's stop talking about this, okay?
No. No, not yet. I haven't asked you why you set the camera up yet. And what your secret is. Of course, it would be strictly confidential.
So, what are you going to do now?
I'm gonna find out what I want to know. Because I must. The reason you hid this camera in Mr. Corrida's room and filmed it in secret is... I'm assuming because of Miss Andrews, because he, like...
well, let's think about it, and let's look at your evidence.
Okay, so look at the evidence. Okay.
Yeah, you can click on them and see what they say and all that. You've already submitted some things, so it's not going to be those again.
Okay. I don't know. I don't think it would be the picture. I'm thinking maybe...
For the sake of you not having to do this all again, I won't let you actually choose the wrong thing, but... Because we'd have to go through this whole conversation again.
To figure this out, or...
I mean, that's not really... No, not quite.
Okay, to find out if the gossip
I
is
think
true?
you haven't actually, think about why he would want to record. Other people have given you their theories as to why, but do you think any of those theories are right? Do you have any other theories? Why do you think he wanted to record that room that night?
Unless, I mean, supposing... I'm trying to presume his innocence, right? Like...
Generally.
Okay.
Though if you want to be thorough in your theories, you might want to consider if he was not innocent,
well, yeah,
what
then,
his reasons
then
could
he
be.
wants to make sure that the murder does take place.
Do you want to go ahead and present that?
Okay. Okay.
What is this card?
Maybe he doesn't know about this card. This is a certain man's calling card. The man's name is Shelly de Killer. And I'm sure you know of him, don't you?
Shelly de Killer? That's ridiculous. Why would I know some shitty scumbag like him?
Because he's at your house? No, I'm saying this to myself. I don't know this. If you really don't know him, then why are you acting so jumpy all of a sudden? This is it. I'm finally starting to get the truth. I can't afford to make any more mistakes now. Mr. Matt Engarde, I know why you know Mr. de Killer. It's because...
And what are you going to choose?
It's because you're a hero of justice. Because you're his client.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. He's a hero of justice.
Oh, okay, sorry. I'm assuming because you're his
Choose
client.
the one you think it is.
Stop. I can't do that.
Which one do you think it is?
You're his client.
Go try it out.
Okay.
Worst that happens is you lose.
Since you're the one who set up that camera, that means you knew exactly what was going to happen in that room. So, how would you know something like that? It's because you're his client, that's why. You hired Shelly de Killer to assassinate Mr. Juan Corrida. The real mastermind behind this whole murder is you, Matt Engarde.
And here I was, trying to be a good boy for you, dude.
Okay.
I thought if you didn't know, you'd be able to do your whole job without feeling bad. Well, that's what I thought, anyway.
Mr. Engarde, you really did hire?
Hold on a sec. I'm gonna consult myself, okay?
Oh,
Let's see.
consult myself?
Well, I guess it's probably about that time anyway.
About time for what?
I think it's time for you to meet him now, Mr. Lawyer Dude.
Whoa. Whoa.
How do you do, Mr. Lawyer? I'm Matt Engarde.
Okay. Holy cow. Can I leave now? Never mind. I'm out of here. No. What the actual heck? Oh my gosh. Woo!
I was
my
waiting
gosh.
for this.
Oh my god.
Well, let's talk to him.
Holy cow. Ah!
Well done, Mr. Wright. I bet it wasn't easy to gather as much information as you have.
You really... So you are Shelly de Killer's client.
You didn't really think I would dirty my own hands in this, did you?
What do you mean? You're a bad man.
And that woman, Adrian, was quite brave herself. Trying to stick the crime on me, I didn't think she had it in her. But all I care about is that Juan is dead. Isn't that right, Mr. Lawyer?
You're lying. What a terrible person you are.
It's way past your bedtime, little girl. Go on, and let us grown-ups talk about more adult things.
But why? Why did you hide the video camera? And
A weakling soon believes the words of others, just like that pathetic Adrian.
He knew about Miss Andrews' secret.
But I'm no weakling. I don't believe anyone, least of all assassins.
What?
Oh, come now, Mr. Wright. Assassins aren't above blackmail. They turn their clients into cash cows by holding the sinful deed over their heads. And a superstar like me, how much do you think I'm worth? Care to guess?
and that's why.
Yes, that's where the video comes in. It's got his face and the crime scene recorded on it, preserved for all time. With that, I could keep him at bay and even blackmail him if I want. That's right, that video is my insurance. Isn't that what they call it, Mr. Wright?
Why would you do something so wrong?
Because I'm a grown-up and I can. Good enough of an answer for you, little girl.
Why would you kill Mr. Corrida?
Because he was about to sling so much dung onto my beautiful public image. Scandals are a little annoying, aren't they?
This is all because of that press conference, isn't it? And by the way, where did you get your drink all of a sudden?
I had it the whole time.
Okay.
If Mr. Corrida had been able to give it, then Mr. Engarde's secret would have...
Ah, well, that's what we call taking advantage of the situation, you know? I had no interest in doing it, really, but bit by bit, it crept up on me, you know? And then the situation just presented itself perfectly. How beautiful, I thought.
And And that's how Mr. Corrida ended up dead.
Let me tell you something. I'm not like Adrian. I don't depend on anyone. People are simply things to be used and thrown away. Put on a sweet, innocent face and people will swallow anything you feed them. Adrian fell for it, the assassin too. Oh, and how can I forget? Even you fell for it, Mr. Lawyer. Everyone, all working their butts off for me, Matt Engarde. Aw, that'll leave you speechless. What a shame. What's wrong, Mr. Lawyer? You've grown awfully quiet.
How could I have been so deceived by you all this time? When we first met, I asked if you had killed Juan Corrida. And you answered very clearly that you hadn't killed anyone.
Hey now, I never told you any lies. The person who did the killing was that De Killer guy, right? All I'm guilty of is taking a catnap in my room.
You killed Mr. Corrida.
I dare you to say that in court tomorrow. Oh, but too bad. You can't. You're my lawyer after all, aren't you? I mean, you could always drop my case and refuse to represent me. How's that sound? Oh, wait. You can't, can you? That would be the one thing you absolutely can't do.
Mystic Maya!
Yeah, and how do you know this, Engarde? And do you know De Killer's at your house?
You wouldn't want to test De Killer. He's a man of his word, or so I hear. You could end up getting a certain friend of yours rubbed out if you lose.
You scoundrel, you actual piece of...
So if I were you, Mr. Wright, Esquire, I think I would give it my all tomorrow. Remember, everyone likes a happy win-win resolution.
I'll get you for this. You won't get away with this.
That's such a cliche phrase. Did you hear that? Juan said something like that, if memory serves. Of course, well, we all know how well things turn out for him, don't we? Good night, Mr. Lawyer.
Maya, oh my god, what am I gonna do? Maya, what am I supposed to do?
Oh, I think I know. And now you finally found it. The starting line of this case.
Edgeworth.
You should go on your break, I think.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Before it gets too late, maybe you should do your break.
Oh my gosh! Oh my
How was
gosh!
that for you?
Oh my gosh!
I've been just waiting. I've been waiting to chew that scenery and see your reaction.
I so wanted to punch his face. I don't know if I reacted as much as I was inside, just like turning and thinking.
So mad.
I'm thinking. Well, here's the thing, though. It's like me as a player. I know De Killer has Maya at his place, but it was like, as Phoenix, I don't know that's De Killer yet. I'm dumb and think it's John Doe, his butler.
Yeah.
So what I'm thinking, and I'm thinking this whole time as he's talking, I'm like, well, one is he answered my question. Sorry, and I know we're gonna go to break, but one is he answered my question like that he knows Maya was taken by De Killer, so that must have been part of his hiring process. But then I'm like, does he know? Why still would he want me to know or to see De Killer or to see John Doe at his house when he sent me to... feed his cat, or does he? That would be kind of stupid. And also, okay, I'm also thinking this.
It's possible. This is one of the things that I'm not entirely sure about. And I don't actually know if he knows that De Killer is at his house. Like, obviously he's working with him and knows he kidnapped Maya, but I don't know if he knows he's at the house.
Well, because
if he does, I don't know why he sent you there.
Yeah, but the other thing is, okay, here's the thing is, he had that set up, that room that Maya went in from the wine cellar that has all the equipment. And that seems like that is where the footage was going that he is using the spy camera with, because it was all
But that doesn't mean the killer watched anything there.
Well, what I'm saying is, if he has the stuff there, did the killer find it? Does he have the insurance that he really thinks? Or did the killer get it? I mean, I don't know. You know,
yeah,
I don't know.
We don't. I don't think we have anything to show one way or the other.
Yeah. So much was going through my head.
I guess I would think. Would he still like act like his butler and all that stuff if he saw that his client was recording him? How would he react to that? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, okay. So
yeah, I think we just don't know. I think we don't. De Killer's a little too much of a mystery still.
Okay.
As far as like just his whole deal.
Wow.
Well, let's have a quick 5-minute break and then come back and at least finish this investigation period. I think we're definitely close enough to do that.
But... Okay. All right. I'll see everybody in just a little bit.
Yes.
I'm back. Did everyone have a good break?
No, mine was terrible.
All right.
I'm okay though. Don't even worry about it.
All right, so let's see. No.
But I did break every bone in my body, so
That's
you know,
terrible.
except my jawbone, so I can still do this.
You're so silly. Okay, I think lighting's a little bit okay. I don't know. I say a little bit okay.
Seems fine. I don't know. I'm no lighting. I'm no lighting expert.
I don't know. I think that's gonna be okay. Alrighty. Well, let's go to gameplay.
Yeah.
Whew, okay. This is wild.
All right. Should I read now?
Yes.
I don't care for the horrid atmosphere here. Let's return to the precinct.
Alright, yeah, I'm with you. March 22nd, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department.
Well, right. What are you going to do? If you plan on changing your strategy...
No! We can't do that!
That's right. He's holding Maya hostage.
What should I do?
That's not something I can answer for you.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Right. Only you can decide where to go from here. 1 year ago, at that time, I didn't truly understand what a prosecutor was. And that is why I had to leave the prosecutor's office. I felt that I couldn't stand in a court of law until I knew what a prosecutor really was.
What have you discovered?
And now, right, it's your turn.
To discover what a defense lawyer is, I'm assuming?
Right. Correct.
My turn?
What is this thing called a lawyer? What can you do as one? You must find the answer, and you must find it on your own.
Well, thanks a lot. You gave yourself, what, a year? I don't know, how long ever you've been gone, and I'm supposed to do it in less than 24 hours?
Well, these are the cards that we've been dealt.
Yeah, thanks. Alright, I'm assuming I'm talking to him.
Yeah.
I'm a lawyer. But to fight for someone who is clearly a killer, Matt Engarde, that man is really, ugh.
It doesn't matter who. Every person deserves a proper defense and a fair trial. Isn't that the basis of our judicial system?
Proper defense? But what exactly is that? Is it where a lawyer forcibly and blindly gets an acquittal through shouting and trickery?
Ironic that you, of all people, should say such a thing. Isn't that exactly how you have fought for your clients up until now?
No, I was actually thinking that's what you all have been doing. But, okay.
Interesting.
Well, even though I may do some of that may be true, but that's because I believe my clients to be innocent from the bottom of my heart. But if I were to get Engarde an acquittal, that isn't a proper defense at all. I became a lawyer because I thought I could save people who were suffering and in pain. But When I look at this mess we're in, I can't even protect the person closest to me. I can't protect Maya. So who am I to do anything? And even if I win the case, I still lose in the end. I just don't know what to do.
Right. Would you get a hold of yourself? You have it all wrong.
Huh?
We aren't some sort of heroes. We're only human, you and I. You want to save someone? That's something easier said than done, wouldn't you say?
That's...
You are a defense attorney. You can't run away from that. You can only fight. That's all you can do.
People like you and Franziska von Karma are always using all you have to pin me down. You fight
I
to the
need
very
to look askance
end.
because of that wording.
Well, you do, and you fight to the very end even when you know the truth is not with you. But I'm not like you. I can't fight for a false verdict for a man I clearly know to be guilty.
Franziska, she fights for herself. The only thing she fights for is her perfect win record. That's all.
And isn't that the same as you? Isn't that why you ran away a year ago? Because your precious win record was destroyed? Ugh, you were so petty.
I see. Now I understand why you despise me so. However, you are mistaken.
What do you...
Thanks to you, when you sealed off my path to a perfect win record, I began to realize the error of my ways. I realized that things such as a perfect record were meaningless.
What? I don't believe you. Are you saying that is why you left the prosecutor's office? But then, why? Why are you here now?
Chat, now I understand your glares full of, I guess, hatred? That must be the emotion behind your eyes, yes. The answer to that is something you will find out on your own. I have faith you will see it before the verdict is read tomorrow. But if you can't, then you will be powerless to change the ending of this story.
Well, that's not ominous. The music stopping isn't
I'm just
ominous.
trying to tell you
Gee.
the stakes.
As if I didn't know. Gee! Ha! Oh, goodness. Is this me? Mr. Nick, the transceiver!
That's probably fine.
Oh, God. I'm sorry for what happened earlier. Now then, Mr. Attorney, do you wager you can obtain an acquittal tomorrow? My, what is the matter, Mr. Attorney? I don't sense your usual anger this time. Tell me, please, why are you holding Maya hostage for Mr. Engarde's sake? Why are you doing this for that cold-blooded killer?
Right.
Yes, he's an idiot. Like, what? I wouldn't have done this. Okay, audience, I would not have been this Phoenix.
Look, he's panicking.
Oh
He's
my
panicking.
God, what an idiot. Please don't misunderstand things. He is my client. toy with me. A man who hires an assassin is just as much of a killer himself. I believe you were asking me for a reason as to why I am doing what I am. Yeah. This is what I like to call my aftercare.
No comment.
What the heck is aftercare? My name carries a certain amount of honor and dignity, Mr. Attorney. I take great care to ensure that no suspicion falls upon my clients for my handiwork. That is what is called client relations, and it is a part of an assassin's duty. An assassin's duty? We were unlucky this time, and my client was arrested as a suspect. As a result, I did what I had to do to enlist your expert help, Mr. Attorney, and to ensure that you would do everything in your power to the very end. What is your name? I believe I told you once before. However, you did? But my name is de Killer. Shelly de Killer.
You're Shelly de Killer?
Please keep in mind, you do not have much space to maneuver with me. As a de Killer, I always finish what I set out to do. If you fail to keep up your end of the bargain, but Maya! It would be my duty as an assassin to see to it she receives a nice long nap.
That's fair.
Now then, if you'll excuse me, if someone were to trace this signal back to me, it would be quite troublesome.
Oh, that's interesting.
Shoo!
That probably doesn't mean anything.
Shoo! Woo! Okay, I heard shoo.
Shoo, saving the day.
Does Phoenix snap? Now come on.
Let's see.
Oh my god.
Is that fun for you to do?
Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
Edgeworth. Did you hear that at the end of the transmission? Oh, good. I'm so glad. I hope.
Yeah. Huh? That? It sounded like a cat.
Why is a child with you? What's wrong with you?
A cat? It can't be. That cat. Can it? Sure sounds like it. What is it?
Sounds like the same clip and everything.
I think I know where Shelly de Killer's holding Maya hostage. Edgeworth, have all police units head for Engarde's mansion immediately.
All right. You hurry over as well, then.
Oh, sorry. Got some of mine. Don't lose hope yet, Pearls. The fight has only just begun.
Your eye okay?
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, just like, it was like...
No, it happens.
Yeah. Oh. It's stinging and now, like, I'm making it worse. But, you know.
Oh, no.
That's alright.
Are you getting makeup in your eye?
Oh, well, hopefully not. But yeah.
Once your eye situation is under
Oh, yeah, no,
control,
I'm
you
good.
gotta move. You gotta go to the hotel to get to his mansion.
Oh, okay. That's wild. Okay. I'm just going to save real
Remember, we had to do it before the time that we went over there.
quick. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh,
It's
really?
near the hotel or whatever. It's the justification.
All right. Oh, this is so exciting. Okay.
So go to the hotel.
I'm so excited because I was so worried that he was going to be slow at the take and like this was going to come up
No,
in like
he
tomorrow's-
noticed.
like tomorrow's trial or something. Then I'd be like, oh my god.
And now move to living room.
Oh, okay. Woo! She's behind that door. I told
Let's
you.
go.
She's behind that door. Oh, look at the little bear. The little bear. She stuck the little bear out, or he did. I don't know. Okay.
Great question.
Yeah, that's interesting because that little bear was on the couch on the other side of that door. So this is interesting, and like I wonder if it can see if she like figured out that it can see. I don't know. Who knows? March 22nd, Engarde Mansion, living room. Maya!
Please answer us, Mystic Maya!
We have this area completely surrounded. There is no way for him to escape. Assuming he's still in the area.
I can't believe it. That butler, all this time, he was the killer.
He and Engarde were working together all this time. I'm sure they had worked out a contingency plan ahead of time.
All right.
Okay, so you can examine stuff if you can hold off from immediately examining the bear and examine other stuff in the room. Edgeworth's here, and so there is some Edgeworth dialogue. But if you want to just barrel through, feel free.
Oh, no. Okay,
Whatever you want to do.
No. Okay, so I'm just, okay. Okay,
That Engarde. This is probably where he conducted business with De Killer.
yeah.
Shelly de Killer values his client relations more than anything else. So I'm sure he must meet with his clients in person to talk about any transactions.
All right, what do you think about this motorcycle?
It seems that Engarde was quite famous, even as a motorcycle racer.
All right. Generally, when a star like him tries to do something like that, they fail, but
It seems Engarde is no ordinary man.
I wonder if that's how he got the scratches on his face. I don't know, like a
Yes,
motorcycle.
scratches on his face.
Oh yeah, big time. This is the first time I've seen such a large fireplace.
I don't particularly care for large fireplaces. They remind me of my youth.
Oh, okay, well I'm sorry, Edgeworth. That's right, he grew up in a really affluent household. I guess you're still not over that case, huh?
Don't take this personally, but I really do not wish to remember anything from that time in my life.
Alright, just erase all of, us knowing each other, but, whatever. Okay.
I feel like you're being slightly insensitive about my childhood.
Well, sorry.
The doorway in the back is a thing, I think.
Oh, okay. It looks like there's another room in the back.
Leave that to us. I'm sure the investigation team is already doing its job in there.
Okay, so is this
And
gonna?
this-
Is that? gonna be-
Yeah, I wouldn't. I
Oh,
think
wait.
you can do the stuff above that.
Okay.
Oops, sorry, I clicked.
It's Engarde's personal collection. I'd say it's a hobby of his to collect prop masks of shows related to his own.
You seem to know all sorts of details about Matt Engarde. Almost too many details.
He's the defendant in this case. Of course, I would know about him.
Yeah. I guess that makes sense. All right, so.
Stop looking at me suspiciously.
Well, sorry.
I am not a Matt Engarde fan. I do not know any of his works.
So have I missed...
And you can't prove otherwise.
Sure, we know.
I think you can click on the bear.
Okay. So the door
The
won't
door
do
itself,
anything.
I think, just repeats the dialogue from before because they expect you to click on the bear. So you can just do the bear.
Okay.
Oh, it's a figurine of a bear. But there are a lot of cuts in it for some reason.
Figurine, a wooden bear-shaped figurine. It's covered in many thin cuts.
Figurine added to the court record. A bear? Isn't that more of a thing for Mr. Corrida? Why would something like this be here?
Right. Look down. There's a little pet door installed here.
Ah, I'm sure that's for Shoe.
Do you think that this came through that little door?
This door. It's locked.
Well, I'm pretty used to breaking doors down by now. Let's go, Edgeworth.
It's the room. You were right, obviously.
There's no one here. Shoot.
From the looks of this room, I would say this is Engarde's private lounge. Look at this, right?
An antenna for sending and receiving radio signals, and a VCR. Check inside the deck. If there's a tape, it would be an important piece of evidence. If we're lucky, it'll have the moment the crime was committed recorded on it.
I'm sorry, but the tape deck is empty. There's no tape to be found.
No.
But there's no mistake that someone used this to record something. It looks like someone took the tape we're looking for and escaped with it.
You can examine if
Okay,
you want, or you
oh.
can go straight to the wine cellar.
Wait, okay.
Whichever you would like.
Oh man, if Maya's not there, that means he took her. I'm too stressed about this. Oh my god.
Then examine the room. Examine the room. Put it on.
Okay. Alright. Sorry, examine. Oh man. It's Engarde's computer. Maya, why couldn't you have used this to get help?
Mr. Nick, where's the power switch?
Oh, I get it. So that's what happened. She couldn't find the power switch.
Yep, that's what happened.
Okay.
We did see that. That is what happened.
It's a VCR and an antenna. And that's what I just said. Oh, the footage that the spy camera took at the scene of the crime was beamed here and recorded on tape.
If only we had that tape, it would have been really helpful.
Yeah, but then the game would be over too quickly, you know?
A huge television and speakers loom largely here. I'm sure if Maya saw this, she'd say,
I would die a happy samurai fan if I could see the Nickel Samurai on a TV like this.
yeah, that's what she'd say. And I would have told her, get out of there, Maya. I can't believe I just made a joke about Maya, all things considered. Okay. What a spacious sofa. I bet 10 pearls would fit on here.
I don't think Hanami would fit, Mr. Nick.
What a strange measuring
I'm
system.
not that little.
It's a very small table. Only like 3 pearls would fit. No.
You got the number right in everything.
I swear, audience, I did not see this line. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I bet
Amazing.
I bet we could barely squeeze 3 pearls on there. That is so funny. Oh my gosh. I was just keeping with his silly logic. Oh my gosh.
I'm so glad that you got the number too, just to make it extra perfect.
I know.
But I wouldn't sit on a table to begin with, Mr. Nick.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Oh my gosh.
That might be it. The bookshelves, maybe, or
Oh yeah.
add that to the clips of Nana anticipating Phoenix's lines. Absolutely.
Oh great. I can't read all the labels, but this is a very large collection of videotapes. Why don't we look there for the videotape? Maybe it's in there.
It's not.
Looks like Engarde taped all of his own shows. Talk about me.
All right, I think you have to go to the room.
Okay.
I think you have to stop putting it off.
Okay. Oh man, please be there, Maya. Please. I'm so nervous. Oh no! No.
Sorry.
Oh no! This is not okay. We've searched all over.
Sorry.
But it looks like he got away. No! Oh, I needed Maya to be there. No.
I'm sorry.
Sorry's not good enough, everyone. Maya's missing.
All right, well, I'll leave.
No.
It looks like he slipped out of our grasp this time.
No. And now we've lost our only lead.
Don't give up yet. That little girl is looking to you to be her pillar.
Yeah, you're right. I can't fall apart.
I know. You're the one who keeps dragging a little girl around.
Well,
we're close.
I'm all
I can
she's
tell.
got. I'm all she's got.
I don't need to hear your whole backstory.
It's not my whole backstory. Where else is she gonna stay?
Does she not have I don't need to know. This isn't a thing I need to know about. We've already set up checkpoints along every route leading out of this district. Leave the rest to us. I've started doing a lot of like hand movements as I'm playing Edgeworth. I don't know why. I wasn't doing this before.
I know. My that picture was not in the cellar.
Oh.
That picture was not in the cellar. That picture was not in the cellar. So I will examine. This looks like a picture of Miss Inpax. With love, Celeste.
Miss Inpax? You mean?
The one that we keep seeing
Yes.
most of the body of, but not the head.
Yes, Mr. Corrida's former manager.
Why would a picture of Miss Inpax be here in Mr. Engarde's mansion?
Such a good question.
And why does it say with love? This might be a clue.
Celeste's photo found at Engarde Mansion. With love, Celeste is written on it. Sorry, I was taking a sip.
No worry. Celeste's photo added to the court record. What's wrong, Pearls?
Papa, please let me see that picture frame.
Okay.
Huh? What's so special about the frame?
On the back. There's something written on the back of the frame. Maya. It's Mystic Maya. She left us a message.
Oh?
What? What?
I thought you'd come. I knew you would. Now listen up. You'd better get Engarde a guilty sentence, okay? If you get that creepy slime bag a not guilty, I'll never forgive you ever. I'm fine, so you don't need to worry.
I am about to cry because she better not.
I just said I'm fine, so you don't need to worry, and
I'm
crying
gonna
sounds
cry.
like worrying. There's so much I want to write, but I don't think I have a lot of time left.
Sheep, this better not be her goodbye.
Pearly, you're there too, right? Make sure you help Nick, okay? Someone's gotta watch out for the helpless lunk. That's it for now, Nick. I guess I'll talk to you guys later.
No! I'm Miss Maya!
Do you get to vent some of your own
no.
emotions?
Oh no!
Right.
No.
What's wrong? Why the blank stare?
Pearly, Nick didn't drag you around, right? That's very irresponsible. Something Maya would never, ever say.
Nothing.
We've searched the house, and this is the last room. It looks like he eluded us.
Edgeworth?
Yes?
As far as clues go, I think this is about all I'm gonna get. But I'm still short one last thing.
And what is that? Remember?
Miss Andrews Psyche-Lock. If I could just find out what secret she's holding, then I think I stand a chance in court tomorrow to blow this case wide open and expose the truth. I am still so upset, and I don't know what's going on. I feel like
All that we know right now is that neither Maya or De Killer are in this house.
I know.
We know De Killer had been, and we know Maya had been. Not exactly sure on the timetables. She might have been there when we were there earlier. We don't know for sure. There's a lot of questions, but there's nothing saying that she's dead currently.
Well,
She's
I
just
know
not
that.
there.
I know that, but I just
She's
mean,
just not there. So, yeah.
I think I know what you're thinking. I'll contact the detention center.
Thanks, Edgeworth. Well, let's go, Pearls. It's time to open that last lock. Okay.
Here we go.
Okay. I am very upset right now,
I
everybody.
know you are. I could.
Very
You
upset.
could hear it in your voice.
No. March 22nd, Detention Center, Visitors Room. I thought we were going to get Maya back. I'm so bummed.
Sorry, I knew that we weren't. Sorry,
Oh my God, I'm so upset.
but I didn't want to bust your bubble. I wanted the game to do that. You know. Burst. Eh.
Good evening, Mr. Wright. What's wrong? You look ill. Miss Andrews, I've come to remove your Psyche-Lock.
Well, I don't know what in the world that means, but
Psyche-Lock? I want to know, and you will tell me. I'm done with playing nice. Your secret. Fine. Go ahead. Try to break me if you can. I will.
present the Magatama.
Alright. Alright.
Let's go. Let's go. I love that there is technically a guy in the background all the time when we're here in the detention center.
Yeah.
So like Matt Engarde had this whole reveal thing.
Yeah.
And that guy was just sitting back there being like, well, that's none of my business. My job is to guard this door.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
Yeah. Why frame
That's just none of my business.
Yeah. Can you please tell me why you framed Mr. Engarde for the murder? I've already told you countless times. It's because I thought Matt was the killer. No, that's not it. I know you have a personal reason to dislike Mr. Engarde. Miss Andrews, you may think I didn't hear it, but I know you said something earlier. You said revenge. So you are saying I was taking my revenge out on Matt, and that's why? What an absurd idea. I don't have anything I want to take revenge for. Miss Andrews, a woman who lives by being dependent on other people, there is something or someone in her past that would make her take revenge.
I'll give you a hint. You should go to profiles.
Oh, okay.
Who do you think?
Well, I know it's Celeste. Where did it go? Is that
Next page.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So yeah, you know.
Yeah.
You know who's come up again and again and again.
Yeah. Celeste? There is only one catalyst that could cause such strong feelings, and even revenge. And that is Miss Inpax's suicide. What?
Suicide note, I think it said.
Oh. Her note, more specifically. What are you trying to say? Celeste was Juan's manager. On top of that, the one who also hid her suicide note was also Juan. What does all this have to do with Matt? You're right. You haven't mentioned him yet. But for you to hate Mr. Engarde, it would mean that he must have had some relation to Miss Inpax and her suicide. Can you explain to me this relation between Celeste and Matt?
It's back in the actual evidence. What do you think?
Hang on. This to Matt with love or whatever. This picture.
All right.
Okay. This is a photo of Miss Inpax, correct? She looks younger than when she passed away, though. What? With love, Celeste. This is Miss Inpax's handwriting, isn't it? Where did you find this? No, that's all right. It was a rhetorical question. Yeah, it is. I found this at Mr. Engarde's mansion. And after all this time, my last remaining secret has been revealed.
She looks so sad about it.
Yeah.
She's so sad all the time.
I know, and I don't know if you've noticed in his voice right now, Phoenix is just not doing real well mentally. Like he's like having no.
Yeah.
He's like he's not cutting her, and he's just like he's done with everyone.
No,
right
it makes sense.
Celeste, she was supposed to get married to Juan. Yes, but I heard that it didn't work out.
Because Mr. Corrida didn't want to get married to her anymore, right?
Yes. Because of Matt.
But because of Mr. Engarde? What do you mean?
I think I can see where this is going. Celeste. She was Matt's manager a long time ago. She was the happiest woman in the world at that time. I was working part-time back then, and I often saw the two of them together. So that's why, with love, Celeste is written on the frame of that picture?
They were a couple, weren't they?
It wasn't anything as splendid as that. Celeste was being used, toyed with until she was thrown away.
That's so horrible.
Matt's entire image is built around how nice and wonderful of a man he is. A scandal would have destroyed that. Which is why Celeste, in her kindness, moved over to Worldwide Studios. And that is where she met Juan. She seemed really happy with him, even happier than when she was with Matt. Celeste and Juan were such a good match that they were even planning to get married. And then it was suddenly called off. On the night Juan called their marriage off, Celeste, she killed herself. And that's why I framed Matt. It was revenge for Celeste and for myself. I'm sure even you can guess why Juan called the wedding off, right? Matt confessed to Juan about his relationship with Celeste. I see. So that's what happened. Did she say that or did Phoenix say that? Did I say that wrong?
It says Phoenix.
I know Phoenix here, but the line before, I don't know.
I was not looking.
That's okay.
I had glanced away.
Okay, but yeah. Yes. Matt confessed to Juan.
But then why did Mr. Corrida have to call off the wedding?
Chat says she said Matt confessed, not Phoenix.
Oh, sorry.
That's fine.
I don't understand at all.
It was probably because of his worthless male pride. Juan and Matt were always fierce rivals. Matt waited for the wedding announcement and then unleashed the truth on Juan. He was aiming for
Why
when
is
it
this
would
child
hurt
here? This
Juan.
hardly seems appropriate.
Oh, he was aiming for when it would hurt Juan the most.
Poor Miss Inpax.
That wasn't the end of it. That day, I'm almost certain that Celeste left a suicide note behind. And in that note, she left a detailed account of Matt's various misdeeds, and so that she would never again be hurt by Matt, she chose to die. Then when Juan discovered her body, he hid her note.
But why would he do that?
It's simple. Juan realized that note was a powerful weapon against Matt, and it would be especially damaging to his refreshing like a spring breeze image. In any case, with his pride hurt, Juan sought revenge. Revenge? There's that word again. Juan wanted to publicly disclose the contents of that suicide note at a time that would cause Matt the most damage, of course. And that was at the press conference after the stage show. I know all about it because I heard it all from Juan. It was so I could find out about all this. It was so
I could find out.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
It was so I could find out about all this that I drew close to Juan to begin with. They're quite a pair of hideous monsters, aren't they? Even Celeste's death was something for them to use in their game. That night, when I found Juan's body, it was only natural that I thought the murderer was Matt. Those two were always spying on one another after all. As for me, I was frantically searching for Celeste's suicide note. I wanted to destroy it before it ever went public. I was going to burn it. I had even brought a lighter. But I couldn't find the suicide note, and that's when revenge crossed my mind. Yes, I was going to bring them my own kind of cruel revenge. Celeste was killed by those two monsters. So when I stabbed Juan's body with that knife, I didn't feel a single shred of guilt. And that's all I have to say. Well, Mr. Wright, even knowing all this, are you still going to help that man? I'm a lawyer. I see. What a foul profession. Thank you very much for your time and for talking with me. It was no big deal. I couldn't sleep anyway. I can't sleep either. Not with my situation or with what I know now. Whoa.
Well, we should probably stop.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, heavy stuff.
Really, really heavy. Goodness gracious.
Now all that you're going to have left is the trial, though.
Oh,
but, you know, it is the final trial in the game, so don't expect it to be short.
Maya! I have to leave with not knowing what is going on with Maya.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's rough, buddy.
I wonder, so I won't get to do any investigating? Like, I can't...
Nope, investigation's done.
I can't possibly find the note?
Investigation is done.
Listen to you. Investigation is done. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
That's how the cookie crumbles.
I want that note.
Well, you can't have it via investigation. If you get the note, it'll be in the trial.
Well, here's the deal. It's like, I don't know why Phoenix is like making such a big deal, because if you're
about Maya, you're right. Who cares about her?
No, not about that. I mean about his thing is like, I'm a lawyer and I can't, blah, 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 like, how can I, like, I almost like my hands are tied, I have to get him off. Well, no, you don't. You can.
Well, he does, because otherwise Maya will die.
Yeah, no, that is true. That is true.
That's the main thing,
Okay.
I think if Maya weren't here, like, yeah, he might hand wring, but I think he would, just say, yeah, my client killed the dude. Like, I don't think he would. He's not motivated by, like, win records or whatever.
Yeah.
he's only ever criticized others for that. He doesn't seem to care that much about that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think he would, outside of the game, the ethics of the profession is to do your best to defend the client. Like, yeah. And this is trying to touch on that some. Like, technically, the role of a defense lawyer is to defend the client no matter what. Even if they know the client killed someone. Like, that is the role.
Right. But what I'm saying is a smart lawyer, yes, you do your best to defend your client, but you can also, if you're smart enough, can possibly, in that process, let the truth come out. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you think that that's a thing that happens in real life?
Well, no. I mean, I guess it depends. Like, I just mean, I think it depends on the ethics of the lawyer, because I think, yeah, if you have someone who is really smart and ethical and like isn't motivated by money or whatever the thing is, that they find out that their lawyer, like that their client is guilty.
we could like really get into it, but it's like
that's right.
If that would be generally bad if your lawyer could decide to try to screw you over. Like, it sort of ruins the point of the profession. And like, what if you as a lawyer, like, I don't know, this person seems sus, I'm pretty sure they did it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then you decide that you're going to, it's... Yeah. But anyways, inside the ethics of the game, he's wrestling some with that idea, but also there's a whole hostage situation. So he has to defend this man, even though he finds this man abhorrent.
Yeah, and in reality, probably more in real life, it's more like they recuse themselves. Like, if they find something out,
sure,
then they're like, I can't. They would, basically.
So do you think Maya's dead, or like?
No, stop. No, but I feel like she's basically like sacrificing herself, and that's what made me cry. It's like, Maya, stop. Yeah.
She doesn't know if she's going to make it out.
I know. That's like, no, Maya.
I know. It's sad.
I know. Shoot. This is so stressful. Ah!
Yeah. It's a good case. It
is. All right, everyone. Well, cliffhanger.
Yeah.
So we will come back next week. Do you think we will finish next week or not?
Unsure.
Okay. All right.
It's possible, but I'm not going to be surprised if it ends up taking 2 more.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Well,
it's the end of the final case of the game, so
Yeah. Wow. All righty. Well, everyone, have a wonderful rest of your week. Thank you for
do you want to plug anything? Or
yes, thank you. Yes, I would like to hand it over to my wonderful, co-host.
To me?
Well, sorry. What do I use?
Awkward silence.
I know.
Anyways, we are co-hosts along with one other person on a podcast called How's It Hold Up? We talk about old 2D animated movies and what we think of them. We also every other week talk about old animated shorts from like the 30s, 40s, 50s sort of thing. And that's on pretty much any podcast platform. Comes out Wednesdays generally. How's It Hold Up? Pretty much any podcast platform.
Yes.
Also, let me get my roommate on real quick.
Yay.
Hello, World. This is Ramona. I'm a goblin from another world, and I love to play video games, and I'm going to play them tomorrow. At 1 p.m. CST, I'm going to start Kingdom Hearts. Woo. It's an awesome game, and I can't wait to share my love of it with the world, because it's great. I'm really looking forward to doing that. So, if you want to see me playing some games, that's every Monday and Thursday, 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. CST, Ramona the Gob. Catch me tomorrow if you want. Thanks. Bye.
Bye, Ramona. And one last thing for my listeners. I don't have a final confirmation, but next week, I may have someone from another realm also doing a pop-up stream on my Twitch. So stay tuned. look for something exciting happening on Tuesday of next week, CST. And follow and look on Twitch and on Twitter and on Blue Sky. Am I saying that right? Blue Sky? All right. Have a wonderful rest of your week, everyone. Bye.